right, everybody, day 3 of our reset. So it's about 2 o'clock. It's Wednesday. These are my kind of paperwork days, so still here at the house. No, or very few patients today. Popped into the office this morning. Had a really busy morning, and something that I notice on this program is that I am extremely sharp, extremely focused, and like your brain just seems to be working at an extra level. So today's one of those days. I've just been kind of on a roll so far today, and kind of knocking out things that I've been dragging my feet on. And something you will notice when you go through this is that this is your most productive week or weeks of the year, is the weeks that you're doing this. Part of that might be that, you know, we've got this added kind of time that we're not kind of thinking and worrying and preparing food. So that's a big part. Another part is that I think that your brain is certainly operating at a more efficient level, but we're also trying to keep our minds off of the whole hunger and all of the you know, kind of feelings that we're doing. So if you just kind of keep busy and keep rolling, you feel better with it. So that's how today's been. Another interesting observation that I noticed today, I've been having some tendonitis in my left elbow that I was going to treat, but I purposefully decided to kind of let it kind of, you know, stay for the last couple of weeks. And I woke up today and I was like, I can't find any discomfort along those tendons at all. I do have a minor little headache, but I'm talking like a 2 out of 10. One of the main side effects that you'll see as you get through this and you read the literature is headaches. By day 2 or 3, a lot of people will report something like that, a very minor headache that is present, usually goes away on day 4. So 2 o'clock, I have not eaten a thing yet. I haven't eaten anything today. Again, this is the way I do it. You do not need to do this where you're not consuming until later. If it works better for you to kind of go throughout the day and eat little bits here and there and plan that out, by all means. I have a lot of patients and friends who do it that way and get the same benefits. That's the wonderful thing about this. We know what we're getting. We know we're getting those decreases in inflammation. We know we're getting stem cell production. We know we're bringing down a lot of the cell stress. We know we're kind of going through this significant kind of detoxification, if you will. So I am drinking my little nutrient drink that comes with it that starts on day 2, and I am about to take my NR1 supplement. And now that it's about 2 o'clock or so, I'm gonna probably knock this L-bar out, and then I'm gonna save the rest until probably 6 o'clock or so. And today what we've got on day 3, we've got some kale crackers that I'm gonna most likely put in my soup tonight. So today we've got white bean and spinach soup, which I have not had yet. This is one of their new soups. I'm excited to give that a try. And I've got butternut squash soup, which I had, I think was the lunch on day 1, was my first meal with, you know, the evening meal for me. This is really good. For those of you who've done this in the past and done those original soups, I highly recommend to try the new one with the type 2 soups, because these are really good. Maybe it's just a change of pace. So what I do is kind of, you know, I'll eat one of these here this evening, and then I'll take that hour off or so, and then I'll eat my other one, and I break up the kale crackers and kind of, you know, drop them into the soup, and that makes for a pretty, you know, filling, you know, couple of hours there, and I go to sleep feeling great. So I wanted to give some of those insights to you, because a lot of people are asking how they feel throughout this process. Day 3 is the hard day. If there's going to be a hard day, it's day 3. You start to kind of get hungry. You start to feel some of the changes. You start to get a little bit of the headache. Again, just to reiterate, that's when your body is kicking on those deep mechanisms. We really, really want to make sure that we're sticking with it. We're doing well. You're about to come out the other side. Day 4, 5, 6, 7, and all the way up for me for like 14. I get these continued benefits where I feel, you know, better clarity, better focus. My brain just continues to kind of feel like it's operating in an extra gear. And so that's something that a lot of people notice. Sleep time has increased for me. I'm at about 7.5 hours. Those of you who watch my sleep videos, I'm normally a really good 6.5 hour sleeper. I get great quality sleep in there. That's just my set point. When I'm doing this, and the nights that I've done a float are the only thing that move the needle to, you know, the 7+ hour sleep. So that has happened for me. Mentally, I'm working on a different level today, and physically, just a lot of these aches and pains are just gone today. I was dealing with the elbow thing. My knee feels great. My hip that I've had issues with in the past, all of that is just gone today. So that's day 3. We'll talk again tomorrow. Dr. Derek Hines signing off.